In today's NBA, after you score like 50 points, the coach usually sits you down in the fourth quarter, so it's pretty damn hard to tweak and get 60 points. But in today's list, we're going to be discussing the players that actually did this or came close to doing this in the NBA. The top 10 scoring performances in the last 10 years. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smack that like button and subscribe to keep up with my videos. On March 28, 2018, KarlAnthony Towns set a franchise record 56 points versus the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks simply had no answer for him. He was tough as hell that night for real. He shot 19 for 32 from the field, 6 for 8 from deep, which is impressive from a big man, 15 rebounds, 12 free throws made, 4 assists, and smacking the Atlanta Hawks 126 to 114. And believe it or not, the previous record holder was Mo Williams with 52 points. KarlAnthony Towns is definitely going to be an all-time great. The way he started his career and the way he's still playing today, improving his game every single season. It's truly amazing to watch.
Becoming a better player.
Towns for the record. Oh my! And a new Timberwolves single-game franchise record.
On March 12, 2015, Kyrie Irving set a new career and franchise high for Cleveland as he dropped 57 points on the Spurs, beating them 128 to 125 in overtime, where he dropped 11 points. See, this is why Cleveland needed Kyrie, man. LeBron needs that closer in his career, but this isn't about LeBron. He went 20 for 32, shooting 63%, hit 7 threes, and did not miss one attempt. And at the line, he made 10 free throws where he also didn't miss an attempt. He was dead ass not trying to lose that game, man. Hitting clutch shot after clutch shot after clutch shot, man. Just proving to the world that he's one of the best point guards in the league today. Now let's see how he turns out after this long ass injury recovery. On March 7, 2017, Russell Westbrook dropped 58 points in a loss to the Portland Trail Blazers, the second player on this list taking an L, but Westbrook dropped the most in franchise history, which is a big deal because OKC is a fairly new team. He shot 26 of 39 and made 13 free throws. He dropped 28 points in the first half, so they knew he was on bullshit, so they gave him the ball and watched the hell out. He also had 9 assists too, but the ultimate problem is they still lost. Russell now has a stigma that he's stat padding and holding his teammates back with the amount of usage percentage he gets every season. I don't know, but I'm tired of seeing him drop triple doubles and still finding ways to lose. On April 8, 2017, Damian Lillard went off for 59 points. 59 points, bruh. He did this versus the Utah Jazz in a great win, shooting 18 for 34 from the field and hitting 9 threes and 14 free throws. In 41 minutes, he dropped 59 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. He was just stuck in God mode, just letting it fly from deep, and that was killing him the whole game. Mr. First Team All NBA. And I said that he was gonna make it this year in a video I made a couple months ago, and I had some debates about it with my homie, but he actually ended up getting it, so congrats to Dame Dollar. What do you guys think about him making First Team All NBA? Let me know in the comments.
59 for that man. Damian
Lillard. On February 21st, 2016, Anthony Davis dropped 59 points versus the Detroit Pistons in a 5-point victory. Jrue Holiday and him were the only 2 players on that team that dropped double-digit scoring. He shot 24 for 34, shooting 70% from the field and 100% from deep with 2 threes made, and also he had 9 free throws. And not only was he scoring everything, but he had the most rebounds in the game with 20 rebounds. 59 points and 20 rebounds. Basically 60 points and 20 rebounds. That sounds like something only Wilt Chamberlain would do. But in conclusion, we all know Anthony Davis is a great player, but sadly, he's just not in the situation to win right now, as Golden State is just too much, man, for any team in the West.
Thanks to Anthony Davis. 59 points, 20 rebounds.
On December 5th, 2016, Klay Thompson dropped 60 points on the Indiana Pacers dome, completely obliterating them 142 to 106. Klay shot 21 for 33 from the field, made 8 threes and 10 free throws, shooting 63% from the floor and 57 from deep. So that's crazy, man. And he did this with Steph Curry and Kevin Durant on the team, man. They knew he had the green light that night, and Draymond and Steph just kept feeding him all game long. And he did this in 29 minutes. He sat out all of the fourth quarter, so imagine that. One of the 4 reasons why Golden State is so damn lethal. On January 30th, 2018, Harden became the first player in NBA history to record a 60-point triple-double. He finished with a ridiculous stat line of 60 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists. Stuck in straight 2K mode, I'm telling you. He did this against the Orlando Magic, and Chris Paul and Eric Gordon actually didn't play that game. So Harden had to go all out, and he pulled out a close victory 114-107. Shooting 19 for 30 from the field and made 17 free throws, where Harden usually gets his money. The only player in a Houston Rockets jersey to drop 60 points, man. And it's crazy to see how Harden was the 6th man in OKC a couple years ago to what he's doing now in Houston today. It's completely crazy. Harden is a monster and definitely finally about to get his MVP.
Steps back, fires. James Harden is the new scoring one-game champion for the Houston Rockets, and Calvin Murphy on his feet.
On March 3rd, 2014, King James dropped his career and franchise high 61 points versus Charlotte Bobcats. LeBron made 22 of 33 shots in the field, including his first 8 3-point attempts. Overall, he was torching them up all game and obliterated the Charlotte Bobcats 124-107. His career high before this was 56 points, and he did this versus the LeBronto Raptors almost 13 years ago. D-Wade was hurt at the moment this game. That's why LeBron had to tweak like he did. He also had 7 rebounds and 4 assists, and shot 66% from the field and 80% from 3 with 10 attempts. He was just simply in his bag that day. On January 25th, 2014, when Melo was still on the Knicks, my boy dropped 62 points on the Charlotte Bobcats' head. Just like LeBron James, no mercy. They gave Charlotte a thrashing that night too, blowing them out 125-96. Melo shot 23 of 35 from the floor. He hit a buzzer beater and had 13 rebounds. Don't you guys miss that Melo, man? It seems like a lot of guys have the career highs on the Bobcats though. What's good with that? A memorable night for KarlAnthony as he broke Bernard King's Knicks record of 61 points set back in 1984 and Kobe Bryant's arena record of 61 points.
The greatest scoring game in Knicks history. He's got 62. They're going to bring him out now. Franchise record for points in a game.
Devin Booker's 70-point game was completely ridiculous. He was making all types of crazy shots, straight God mode. On March 24, 2017, Devin Booker became the youngest to score 70 points in an NBA game. At the young age of 20 years old, Booker joined Wilt Chamberlain, David Robinson, David Thomas, Elgin Baylor, and Kobe Bryant as the only NBA players ever to score at least 70 points in an NBA game. And he did this against the Boston Celtics, unfortunately losing 120-130, the second loss on this list. He finished the game 21 of 40 from the field and 24 of 26 from the free throw line, and he added 8 rebounds and 6 assists. So yeah, he was on 2K mode all night long.
They can calm down.
He did it.
You have to give these guys props, man. To be able to drop so many buckets at the highest level of the game, it's crazy. And it's rare that we see these type of games from NBA players though. That's why I thought this video would be pretty interesting, and I hope you enjoyed. And like always, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. Don't forget to smack that like button if you enjoyed, as it helps my channel grow, and subscribe and hit that bell, and I'm gonna check you on my next video. Wait for it.